Oh, hello, hi, I'm so happy to see you. God, there are a lot of floating blocks in my screen. I'm gonna have to fix this up a little bit. Where's Ellie? There she is. There she is. Hi, guys. Excuse me for those little cubes that were loading in. Ellie needed to load in a little bit. Also, Pixel, thank you for raiding. Hope you had a good stream. Yes, we are back with another Ace Attorney stream, and of course, as always, I'm here with Ellie.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
Doing good.
It's good. Alright. How is the volume, peeps? Do we sound good? Do we sound grand? Can you hear us? Are we heard? Do I need to adjust anything? Please let me know. Gonna wait until we get any response. Eh. I guess no one's gonna tell us if we sound great.
Oh.
Muchos el chimi. Muchos el chimichango amigos.
I'm gonna say that we sound very nice. Yay.
Gracias. Gracias. Alright.
It's too long ago since I took Spanish.
It's been a long time since we took Spanish. Forgive us. Okay, but then we sound fine. Okay, thank you. Everyone, just pop a seat and just enjoy the show. We are now investigating in Turnabout Samurai. Oh, it was a close one, huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry, I missed it.
Maya!
So what happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof.
Wow, good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up.
Which is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. What kind of court system is this?
Fucking stupid. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much.
So a bunch of innocent people have been thrown into prison because no one's there to do their job correctly? Wow.
You got it, Maya!
Yay.
Well, we've no time to waste. Alright,
Right,
so...
we're gonna go to the detention center.
Detention center! It's
The
him!
big man.
Big man. Lion man.
Mr. Right. You did well again today, thank you.
Oh, thanks. Do you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there.
And could you wipe that grin off your face?
Hey, WP. Only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yeesh. Sneef.
Sneef.
Though there's not really anything I can do to help. I don't not really sure what I can do either. I'm useless.
Please. This is no laughing matter.
It's hilarious.
No, it's not.
Now we're gonna talk to Will of it, obviously.
Producer Vasquez, could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
With the producer?
Yes, the producer.
She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. Oh my god. A genius? Yes, Maya, he just said so. She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares to tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. No, you gotta tell us. Your life is on the line.
Your life is literally on the line.
I've only heard rumors anyhow. Don't tell us the rumors!
Director Manila. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eyes. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. Even though he's a fucking creep.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jumps, he asks how high and all that.
Oh, so he's a simp.
Yeah, I mean, motherfucker rules on the reg.
Yeah. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though. I can't imagine him jumping. Mr. Hammer.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. Because remember, I'm 24.
Yeah.
I know my face makes it look like I'm 44, but nuh-uh.
Yeah, guys, remember, he's 23.
No, 23.
And
that's right.
And Jack Hammer's 37. Anyway.
Just stopped taking big roles. Oh my god. But he just stopped taking on the big roles.
Mm-hmm.
That's when he began appearing on little productions at Global. How could he do that?
I don't know, Maya. Sometimes actors just want to do something small sometimes. So we don't know.
Or they accidentally kill someone.
Or that.
I'm really looking forward to a sequel of Samurai Summer. See, the whole samurai thing, there are like 500 of them. How do you tell them apart?
Yeah.
This is something that's always boggled me about this universe. Obviously, the 3-day rule is stupid, but there's one, like, in the second game, when they go to the awards, and this samurai versus samurai versus samurai versus this samurai, that samurai, that samurai. I'm like, how are there so many?
If anything, I think it's like a Sentai thing, there's, Sentai being like Power Rangers. I think this is just their version of like full-on Power Rangers, because there are also a lot of Sentais and Power Ranger stuff.
But the Power Rangers are still like, I don't know. The Power Rangers confuse me just as much. Because to me, it's always been, I thought that it was always the same characters, just in different costumes. But they're like, no, it's completely different people, completely different names, and completely different powers. I'm like, well, how are they all Power Rangers then? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Like, I know that there are now 5 Transformers movies and a bunch of shows and stuff, but the premise is the same. It's the same characters. Always Optimus Prime and some other characters that get blended in here and there. And it's always the, Primes and the Megatrons, all the stuff. It's the same thing over and over again, just kind of different. I thought that, you know, Power Rangers was the same characters. I'm like, no, it's all different. It doesn't. How do you keep up when people go, oh, this is my favorite, like, Power Ranger show? I'm like, how have you watched all of them? That doesn't make any goddamn sense to me. It's really, but to each their own.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just gave up on being a star 5 years ago. Sure. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
5 years ago. Nice talking to you, Mr. Powers.
Now we go to the main gate.
Main gate. There we go. Oh boy, I need to
And we're
voice her
gonna
again.
talk. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yo, Limbeck sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think our guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even... I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted.
You eat, you die.
Ooh, she's alive!
We talk to her.
We talked to her?
I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter.
You not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so I'm sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Well, he's a soft pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, that's why I think he likes it.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? Girl, you are too young.
You're too young to know, Maya.
That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No, it doesn't, Maya.
Mm-hmm.
About Mr. Hammer. Ah! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag a star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak up by me? Bleh. You would never snoop? So low, it's impossible. Okay, then.
Now we go to the employee area now that she's had her way.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they're not filming today either.
No duh, Maya.
Someone died, sweetheart. Not 3 days ago.
Uh-huh.
I did want to see them filming just one time.
Well, maybe if the circumstances were better, it would be, you know, it would be kind of like that, Maya, but right now it's not really good circumstances to film, so let's not. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
Yes. Sad. This is where you found the bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there are any clues lying around.
Yeah! No touching! Oh, sorry, Pale. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Why'd you yell at me like a wild animal? Didn't mean I almost had a heart attack.
I guess it. God, I need to remember what my voice for him was. It's been a while.
It's like, you see?
Yes, sir. I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. You see? I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique, indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
Maybe talk to him. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How?
For a thorough examination, you gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here, you see? Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything's in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright? So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. Feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the weight room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper
You've
cups.
felt that from time to time, right? Haven't you?
Oh, we'll talk. Maya, not in public, please. Cups, bottles. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jackhammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. My hypothesis was correct!
Eureka!
Eureka! Thank you. Okay, do we move or...
Yeah, we go to the dressing room.
Dressing room. Oh, hello.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so...
Why? Well, WP is innocent. Sorry.
Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai.
What?
We talked to Penny.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer? Yes. On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1.
He stole the Steel Samurai costume too.
What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then.
The rumor?
Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently.
Some dirt? She just said that, Maya. What dirt? She would have explained it to you by now if you hadn't interrupted.
Dirt, you know, that stuff.
I know what dirt means. I'm not an idiot.
About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then?
What do you mean the last Steel Samurai episode?
Me when the show is so good and you don't want it to end. I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed this, signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
Signed.
Signed.
No! Cry.
Also, I hear that Global Studio is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kid shows anymore.
Why?
I don't know. It's sad, but that's why Global Studios decided. Studio policy. Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet. You understand?
Do that. What about the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow.
That can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something!
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. It's the Samurai Path of Glory. Right?
Yep, you're right.
Take that! And this is... A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay. But what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent in hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died and it was Hammer's fault.
Someone died?
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer?
That's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out.
I see.
You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Thank you, Penny.
That's exactly what we're gonna do.
Exactly what we're gonna do. Brr, 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 brr. What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you just take over for me?
Gilwin Beck doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think Micheloba Studios what it is today? Hammer! It was all due to Hammer.
He's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick.
I know, it's scary.
Does he have rabies? Should we run? Should we call poison control?
Probably!
Maybe we should keep a safe distance.
I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols! Nichols?
Nichols, Nick, Penny Nichols. Ha! And she's who we talked to.
Oh, right, yeah. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnapper! Dredging up dirt on someone past like that and the recently departed no less. I suppose you think this is fun. No. I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I do have proof. I do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Miss Oldbat, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume.
In the plate.
In a steak plate.
Yep.
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes. So, this is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I bet Powers put it in there himself. Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes. Except I have proof that Mr. Hammer put the pills in. Because
the bottle.
It has the bottle.
It has his fingerprints.
This bottle contained sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found on the bottle. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldbag?
Okay. You win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag, you're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo? Well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced the paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studios.
I see.
But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Oldbag.
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag.
Here, take this. What? A photograph?
Shit.
Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell into the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand.
Alright. Now we move to the trailer. Or outside Studio 2. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from there to go to Studio 2.
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him? Like the director or the producer? Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello?
Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently.
Well, we're gonna show her the 5-year-old photo that we just got from Miss Oldbag.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
She's not gonna talk to us.
She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well, old bag. Old?
He's a security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Get with it. Come on, get with the program.
Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer.
She went inside the trailer. Well,
We go in.
that's where we go.
That's where we go. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for you, for your petty change. Wait, that's not right. That's why he was doing kid shows for a petty change. So, I'm a blackmailer now.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you're to drag Mr. Hammond down from his rightful place as a star.
Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own occurred.
Oh, did it not go through?
No.
You were the cause. You pressured him. And just to think it was just an accident.
Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident. Accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me.
But the security lady said it was an accident.
Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought the photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands. She did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course all the reporters would need. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now.
Whoop.
Boys?
This is a valuable piece of evidence, I could have said. Uh-oh.
Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I am sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away.
No.
No.
I tried to scream loud, but my mic didn't register, so
It's fine. Hold it right there. I heard everything, Pale. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Hey, you okay, Pale? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared. I nearly died. And then I would have been reunited with my sister all night, but I didn't want to die.
Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
The Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective, you see? Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Oh, I did not hear you.
Man. Well, Nick. It looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. To be continued. I would like to save my progress, yes. Yes. Oh, hello. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecutor and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present at this. I will repeat. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. There is a way better way to phrase that, but okay.
Yeah. Sometimes the phrasing is like, huh?
There's like, man, Japan, get your shit together. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today.
Oh, really?
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecutor calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation?
Also, can someone take that smoke away from her? She's not allowed to smoke in here.
I will not testify unless I can smoke continuously
Continuous.
as I breathe.
As I breathe.
I wish to die at the ripe age of... How old is she? Is she in the whole thing?
Here she is.
Okay, she's at the very end. He's 30. I wish to die at the ripe age of 36.
I wish to die young and free with my smoke. D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios.
On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2?
As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must
Pontificate.
If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
See, Japan finds words like these, and then they're like the phrasing where it's ridiculous, and you're just like, how am I supposed to say that? But okay, Murph.
Well, I mean, like, of course, like, the translators could also have done, like, a better job, like, you know, with this.
I mean, he could have easily just said earlier that made me, fumble. Just like, I will be, the witnesses are people that were at Studio 2 that day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's formal enough.
Yeah.
But I forget the phrasing now, but what they said, I was like, huh?
Yeah.
No one speaks this way. No lawyer speaks this way. What are you on about? And then pontificate? What is this, 1837?
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
No, she didn't. Make her pay. Make her bleed.
Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, when we all went into Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you. The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with all that monkey head toppling over.
Man edited the current records.
I see! Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do this! Okay, so
All
we're
right.
gonna present the steak plate to the statement Selena ate T-bone steaks at the table in front of the trailer.
Okay.
Because you might remember, there was no bone on their plates.
Yeah. Present.
There you go.
Just the steak plate?
Yeah.
Okay. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak? But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large T-bone has been left behind.
Mr. Right, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez said Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones.
No bones.
Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You didn't eat the steak at all.
You ate the bone. You're a hyena in disguise.
You ate the bone.
You didn't eat steak.
You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and then threw it somewhere, like the incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during the break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor?
Meeting the Steel Samurai.
Meeting the Steel Samurai.
No, she was too busy
picking on
Salmonella, calling him a gross, simpy, gross moron.
Mm-hmm. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai, of course. Order! Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright! Isn't that a little presumptuous?
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right?
Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be so boring, as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Oh, that did not pick up.
Look, Nick. Did it pick up now?
Yes. You're gonna need to eat your mic at this point.
Actually, I have a thing in front of it.
Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. You are not petite.
What do you mean? Of course she's petite.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
What are you talking about? That's the definition of petite. She's skinny, small-tittied, and long.
Small She is long. You're right.
Well, you couldn't. She couldn't.
How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? You couldn't.
You couldn't.
I think you could have a great deal. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Huh. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found laying next to the victim's body! I have proof, Your Honor. I can swear that this samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon, and that is the spear itself, right? It was broken.
Yeah, because it's broken.
I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon.
But that is the murder weapon.
Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now, tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Order! Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're...
Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard.
This is why I fuck men.
Are you quite sane?
Clearly not.
Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? I can, actually. Right?
Yep.
Would I make a claim like that if I wouldn't tell you that what the weapon was?
Yes, you would.
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then.
The photo.
This one or?
A 5-year-old photo.
5-year-old photo.
He died in the same way that he killed the other person.
Yeah. Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of... Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very incident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studio.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence pierced him through the chest?
What? Whoa, what? No way!
No way! How did I miss that?
Am I the dumb one?
You know, it makes sense why
Am I the asshole?
You know, it makes sense why you need to get glasses in the future.
Yeah. Are you saying?
Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again. Mr. Wright, continue! It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Misty Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then, she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though, whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. Oh, the cruel, cruel irony.
Ain't that just delicious?
5 years ago!
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Whoa, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio One, was it not? And in an evil magistrate costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio One and returned to the trailer in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
Breaking the meeting in the trailer less than 15 minutes for 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jackhammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death? Then carried to Studio One and placed inside the costume? There wasn't enough time.
Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
Fucking.
She had another way.
She had another way.
What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body.
The van.
The van.
She even said so herself that she had Sal drive her.
Mm-hmm. Miss Vasquez. You carried that body to Studio One, and you used that studio van to do it. Recall your testimony? There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio One. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio One. Then, before everyone else got there, you put that body into the magistrate costume.
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a co-conspirator?
Of course.
Yeah, duh.
Of course he was. He simps for that woman. Have you seen the way he drools over her?
Do anything.
Of course, Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had been placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Ms. Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? Huh? So what happens next? Hmm? Don't me! Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... Dave Vasquez, so it was you! You killed Jack Hammer! There's a lot of ellipses. Who can say? Huh?
You can say.
Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. In the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Mm, uh, mm, of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof.
Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now?
Testify again.
Testify again. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before the truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn! Damn! To come so far only to fail. It seems there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Ms. Vasquez. Huh? Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't.
I see. Very well.
Objection! Your Honor! I request that the witness testify again.
You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness.
I just want to hear your testimony again.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see what we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see a little point in making Ms. D. Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly do you want her to testify about?
Well, yes. Well, you see,
Are you trying to defend me, Edgeworth? My god.
No, fuck off. I tap my finger on my forearm. Indeed, verily, I say. Ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body! Very well! The witness will testify in the court concerning this matter.
Nick. Why did Edgeworth?
Who knows? He probably realized she did it too.
Wasn't he the one who said he always gets a guilty verdict? What is going on here? After all of that.
Edgeworth.
Up is down, left is right.
I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
We're close, real close. Sure, she may be acting tough now. But if you put her on the spot, she'll sure to falter. When the key you needed twisted truth out of her neck.
Right!
Grab a stick and twist it. Sorry. It's one of my favorite lines ever in anything.
Oh. Twist it!
Grab a stick and twist it!
Twist it!
Alright. We're gonna press her on statement. I went back to the trailer to get my script and director's notes.
Okay.
I believe it was the second to last statement.
Mm-hmm. There it is. Press.
Yes.
The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Oh.
Press harder. Press harder.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I need to BRB, like, real quick, guys. Mom needs help.
Okay.
Enjoy chat.
I am the entertainment instead. Don't have much to talk about. Dun, dun, bum, 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 bum.
God, it's so hot in here.
Maybe because there's an active volcano.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, press harder. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Wait a minute.
Ah.
Very well, Miss Vasquez, please continue.
Your Honor, you fucking idiot! I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
Huh?
Think! Ms. Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means?
Why are you helping me all of a sudden?
You would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One.
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth! What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Are you thinking of career change to a defense?
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here.
Man, that's hot.
Not in here! Now, Ms. Vasquez. Do you have an explanation?
I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
Okay. Here we're gonna present the Powers question mark photo in the statement. That one.
Yeah. Yeah, because she said, I knew the Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind.
But it wasn't Hammer, it was Powers that injured himself.
Powers, yeah.
Yeah, but because Hammer, obviously in the caution, went up to her.
Yeah. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. You were there. You were there.
Ugh.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo, you fucking idiot. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it. It was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez.
You saw Hammer limping.
You saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his legs too. You imbecile!
See, the reason I hate this judge so much is because my biggest pet peeve are people that don't do the fucking job that they have, right?
Yeah.
And basically make everyone do their jobs for them. As someone who's worked retail and had to turn off many fires because people just won't do their fucking jobs, this motherfucker being in such high position of power to potentially ruin people's lives and is this stupid? Ooh!
Yeah. But that's also what's kind of funny. That's kind of what's fun about it as well, because it's infuriating, but you can't stop and just be like, man, this game. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Oh! And when was he doing this?
Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume. Again, why phrase it that way? And went to Studio 2. Where he was murdered. That was my flop.
Exactly. Miss Vasquez. You met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Order, order! I will have order!
Witness. Can you refute this claim?
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there's a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say to the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
Of course I can prove it. I have proof.
Okay. I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. And that's the...
Yet again, the 5-year-old photo.
This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Dee Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated?
Yes, I think so.
Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
His guilt weighed him down, no doubt.
However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change.
Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We're talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Hammer who had killed T. Vasquez, not the other way around.
Why do you think he went there?
What motive would
Why would Hammer?
Okay, go ahead, honey.
Why would Hammer pretend to be Powers, limping so that everyone would think it was Powers, to go to her? Why would he pretend to do that if not to try to kill her? He is the one with a motive, not her. Her motive is to not die herself, because he tried to kill her. She defended herself. That's what fucking happened. It's so fucking obvious. And you're being so fucking nuts about it. And you've been looking at your age. You've probably been a judge for up to 30 to 40 years. And how are you this fucking stupid?
Do we have an age? Is the judge here anywhere? Nope.
No. But like, bald, gray beard, that long of a beard too?
Yeah.
At least 60.
70 if we're pushing it.
Yeah. If he's gonna go past retirement age, because he just loves this job so much, because he's so good at it.
He's so good at it. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
She had no motive.
She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him out of the stairs in self-defense.
Edward, don't you do this too? What's that now, fucking? Come on! Look, I know it's all fun in the game and stuff. And I get it. But Edgeworth of all people should not have that reaction. It's merely out of character.
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
I can't believe that he would pretend to be someone else. Walk through the studio limping like Powers would have. To trick everyone. To go to the person that's extorted him for money for 5 years. Why on earth would she want her dead? What? It's the same guy that figured out that her statement didn't make much sense because she would have known beforehand that there would be a murder. He figured that out, but not that it's self-defense.
Well, yeah, that's why he wanted to press it still. Your Honor.
It's that it's out of character for Edgeworth. He should have figured that out forever ago.
I see what you mean.
The judge should have been fucking clueless as shit. Edgeworth should not be surprised by this statement. To me, it's as if an artist just suddenly forgot how to draw. Just like, there've been an artist the entire, like, character arc, and then suddenly they don't know how to draw stuff anymore. It makes no sense. It's the cornerstone of who you are, and you just don't have it anymore. And then it suddenly gives back. But yes, go on.
Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jackhammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jackhammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jackhammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. So, you did it, didn't you? Yes, I am guilty. It was me.
Someone call an ambulance!
There's blood everywhere.
There's blood everywhere! We're too
We're
late!
too late! Miss
Miss
Vasquez!
Vasquez!
What happened here?
And welfare from the stairs! From the trailer stairs!
Manuel! Manuel!
Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm!
No! No! Look at this.
It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and...
No! Manuel! Manuel!
Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez!
No! Please. Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez?
The waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever.
I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor.
Not, Your Honor. Blue Powers was innocent. That he should be found... that he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
Yes, you're right. Very well. This qualifies the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Not guilty.
Guilty.
Yay!
Confetti!
Confetti! That is all. This court is adjourned. Man, I'm tired.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I now know that Mr. Hammer stole my costume.
I'm sorry, I just saw what Max said. Yeah, you're right. With Mr. Ray, fuck you. Anyway.
It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, where's the brains?
Huh?
Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
I don't fucking know. No, I'm kidding. Show evidence.
I don't fucking know. Show evidence. Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because you were the Steel Samurai.
Yeah, it's the Powers photo. No. The Powers photo.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kid show and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime.
Aw, Will.
It was too late now, he's fucking dead.
I think you're missing the point.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over now.
So am I. So am I.
Congratulations, WP!
Oh, hee. Looks like Wolverine.
He does.
Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. Ha! You're cancelled.
About that.
About that.
About that.
I can't wait to get back into the sweaty costume and well about that. And bring so much joy to kids all over. Huh? Is something wrong? You look as if I'm unemployed suddenly. No, of course not. Nick! Edgeworth!
Oh!
I hate that angle of him. It's so gross.
It's...
Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Why'd you go up to him then?
He's autistic, what do you think? He wants to talk to him, but he doesn't know how to do small talk. He's autistic. Huh? Oh, what? That was too bad, Edgeworth.
It's too bad. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? You fucking asshole.
No, I really do want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Bowers. Sniff. Edgeworth. Sorry for accusing you of murder and nearly ruining your life. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
Liar.
Right. I must say I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm settled with unnecessary feelings.
Unnecessary feelings?
You heard me. Yes, unease and uncertainty.
Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way.
I want to get in your way.
You listen to me, Phoenix, right?
Oh. Yes.
Don't ever show your face in front of me again.
Or what?
I have a bad no. That's what I came here to tell you. There are sometimes my brain goes, say this, and I'm like, no, that's too far.
Can
And
you
I still laugh at it.
Can you type what you were going to say so that I can laugh with you?
It's specifically about when he said, "Don't ever show your face to me again."
Mm-hmm. I have a feeling, but I just want to be sure.
There you go.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny, but like, don't say it.
No, sorry. it.
Mr. Raid? Was that guy your boyfriend?
Maybe.
Friend? Barely even friends, as if. Right? Phoenix, sweating profusely.
The
rivals, right, Nick? Phoenix,
well, to tell you the truth, for now we are, I guess,
Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something?
You don't.
No, my.
You don't want to know, Maya. You're too young.
You are but a child.
You're but a child. I cannot tell you of the things that that man does to me. So many angles. So many edges.
Come on, Nick. Help me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
No, I'm good.
Are
I'm
you
not.
a sneaky link?
What?
He's like, how do you know that word?
How do you know that word?
Like, Nick, I'm 16 and on the internet. I know everything.
Oh no! Please don't tell me that you read Steel Samurai fanfiction. What is that? Gay? And so the curtain closed on another trial. That caused quite the stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kid shows again.
I saw it go green. How did it not pick it up? This is it. The new show starts today. You're gonna watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and the assistant.
Fine, I'll do it.
Great the W key. We get to play the lead again. I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. Please no.
Please no. No one wants. I don't know if people want. I don't know if kids are gonna be ready to see the pink princess's real face.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real will powers.
Man's 24. It looks like.
Yeah.
Wolverine.
23.
The end.
The end. Do 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 do. Alright, actually, let me see what our time is.
It went about an hour and 40.
An hour and 40? We can maybe start off with the next one, or do you want to save that for like
I think we should save it because the next one takes forever.
Oh yeah, it does.
It takes forever.
It definitely does take forever. And it's also very suspenseful like in the beginning, so maybe to save that for next time. I think that's maybe like a good call to like stop it here.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because I'm also like not that I'm tired, but it's like I need to rest my voice a little bit, you know.
I mean, there are other things we could do if you want instead. We could also just call it.
Yeah.
Whatever you feel like. But I think for this, the next case specifically, I think we should
Specifically in the next
hold
case.
off.
Yeah, we'll hold off the next case. I'm thinking maybe just holding off the next case and just yeah, maybe just calling it here because it has almost been 2 hours and I think that's a good stopping point.
Okie dokie.
All right. Okay. Ellie, thank you for always coming and joining me in this stream with the Phoenix Wright and the Ace Attorneys and the stuff. You're the best.
Wow.
I love you.
My pleasure.
Yeah. All right. You guys, thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you again, Pixel, for rating earlier. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you. Appreciate you. And thank you to the lurkers that have been lurking here and just, enjoying their time here. As for where you can find me, my link tree is in my bio. You can just check there. All my socials are under the name Emma Sunart, Emma Draws a Lot, or Emma Sun, or Emma Loves Art. Either of those, you can find me